The hot air gun installation technique is useful when space restrictions prevent the use of a handheld or benchtop insertion tools. First, cut the tubing ends squarely using the PrimeLock tubing cutter. Verify that the tubing is within 70 thousandths maximum squareness tolerance. Now that the tubing is properly cut, we can install the insert. First, slide the insert onto the mandrel. Verify that the insert has been properly placed onto the mandrel. As you can see, the installation indication lines are closest to the shoulder of the mandrel. Insert the cut end of the tubing through the PrimeLock nut. When using an Entegris hot air gun, set the hot air gun on high. Hold 1/2 to 3/4 inch of the PFA tubing 1/2 to 3/4 inch above the heater and continually rotate the tubing 360 degrees for 25 to 60 seconds, depending on your heater. Push the tube on the mandrel until the tube contacts the mandrel shoulder. Wait 3 to 4 seconds, then remove the tubing assembly from the mandrel. Once the insert is pressed into the tube, there are a few easy steps to verify that the insert has been properly assembled into the tube. The insert has molded indication lines for gauging proper installation into the tube. For correct installation, the tubing will cover all or at least a portion of the indication lines. The insert does not need to be pressed fully into the tube. Slide the tubing assembly onto the fitting. Start by hand tightening the nut, then use the custom PrimeLock wrench. Place the wrench over the ribs of the fitting nut, rotate clockwise. Tighten the nut until the connection verification ring creates an audible click. You could also visually check that the nut has been properly tightened by verifying that there is no gap between the nut and the connection verification ring. The fitting assembly is now finished and ready for use in your fluid handling system.